guys, so I'm back. I have another video for you about what can happen when you neglect your spirits and 5 different consequences of that, because I see this a lot and I just want to say, like, this is not a jab at anyone. We all go through this. We all, have our rough patches in life, or maybe life is just very busy. It happens. And a lot of y'all's spirit guides actually walk the earth and went through very human things, so they get it. But ideally, eventually you'll come back around to your center and your spirituality and take care of things, okay? And if you see me looking down, it is at my notes on my iPad, because I have a lot on this. Because I used to deal with this. And I learned very quickly that it can actually bite you in the ass. Hard. Okay, number 1 is spiritual disconnection and confusion. When your Buddha is neglected, your connection between you and your spirit guides weakens severely. Your guides, they serve as protectors, as healers, and messengers for you. And when they are not receiving what they need to function, it's just not going to go very well. You're going to feel very numb, very cut off spiritually. You might be forgetting your dreams. You might be having confusing dreams, like maybe you're getting half of a message, but you can't really piece it together because it's missing the other half, and it just gets very, very confusing and disconnected. You can also deal with a lot of indecisiveness and struggling to make decisions that you would normally make easily. Okay. Your spirits may still try to guide you, but it can feel very, very out of place. It can feel very misinterpreted and static. And imagine trying to tune a radio to a certain station and it just won't move. Like, that frequency just won't pick up. That's kind of what happens. Number 2, and this is very important, increased vulnerability to spiritual attack. One of your spirit's main jobs is psychic defense. Okay? When they are not given their light or they're not acknowledged, they don't have the equipment or the energy and the strength to protect you very well. They kind of lose a little bit of their ability to shield you from harmful energies, from psychic attack, from envy, gossip, negativity, the daily negativity that a lot of us deal with. And some of us deal with it more than others. But if you are someone that deals with a lot of attacks, or you deal with a lot of evil eye, mal de ojo, gossip, envy, it's very important to stay on top of your game so that they can protect you. But this can look like psychic attacks, nightmares, and sleep paralysis. Sudden waves of anxiety or paranoia without explanation. Unexplained bad luck or a stream of obstacles. And feeling way too spiritually open or overly sensitive to people's energies because your shield is not there or it's not very strong. And please let me be very clear. This is not punishment. Your spirits are not punishing you or anything like that. It's just simply they're not getting what they need. And it's leaving you vulnerable and open in a way that you do not want to be. Okay, number 3 is blockages in daily life. This neglect can manifest in the physical world as well. Your guides help to open doors for you. They help you manifest. They help align you with your blessings. And when they're neglected, those roads can become very bumpy. The roads in your life can feel very hard to walk or even shut. This can look like money stagnation, career stagnation, money drying up, conflict in relationships without a clear cause. So you and your significant other, or you and your family, your friends, are just bickering for like little things or no reason at all. Projects falling apart or facing constant delays, and repeated cycles that don't resolve. So that flow of spiritual help is slowed down when they are neglected, and it can manifest in your physical life. very quickly. Number 4, and I have to cover my, when I say this, emotional instability and mental fog. Spirituality is not a crutch for mental health, but it can and does impact your mental health, because your spiritual core helps to support your emotional well-being. And when they're neglected, you might feel emotionally unstable or overwhelmed, and this can include sudden mood swings or unexplainable sadness, mental fatigue, brain fog or forgetfulness, feeling isolated or emotionally disconnected, and losing your sense of inner peace and grounding. And these symptoms often reflect that spiritual noise that has not been cleansed or grounded like it should. It represents an imbalance that has not been cleansed or grounded like it should. Number 5 is disturbances in the home or atmosphere. A Boveda acts as a spiritual filter in your house. Okay, and it benefits yes, there's a moth in here. Santa Muerte. Anyway, your Boveda helps everyone in your house. Okay. Even if they are not participating in it, even if they are against it in some way, having that there protects everyone. And when your guides are ignored, spiritual residue can build up, especially if they're trying to get your attention, and things can get very chaotic. This can look like restless energy in the house, like heaviness, unease, or chills, feeling very hot or very cold when the weather is not that. Things moving, electronics acting up, or strange noises. Girl, this one time my coffee maker turned on by itself. My guides were sick of it. They're like, can you give us some coffee? You can't? Okay, we're gonna make it ourselves. No joke. I swear to God. I was like, okay, I get it. Children or animals reacting to strange noises or unseen forces, and dreams of the dead becoming very chaotic, emotional, or repetitive. You might see those spirits in your dreams, whether they're bad spirits or lost souls, or even your spirit guides. They will become very, very persistent because they're trying to get your attention, and 9 times out of 10 they're trying to stop you before something bad happens. Okay? Sometimes your spirits will send gentle reminders. Other times things can get kind of chaotic when they pick up the pace. Especially if you're in different practices. Some spirits are more calm than others. You know? And it's just very important to do your best to stay on top of your game. The best that you can. Having a Boveda, it's easy in that it's simple, but it's a responsibility. Okay, just as you take care of yourself, you have to take care of them as well. Not too much, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to be at your Boveda all the time, or give them too many offerings, but you also don't want to neglect them. So it's all about finding a happy medium. I was taught to feed them once a week, food. Nothing with salt and nothing with raw or bloody meat. Let's see. Coffee is always good to give. Rum, cigar smoke, candles, of course, flowers. If you have flowers on your Boveda, please, please change out, and I've said this in many videos and I'll keep saying it, please change out the water in that vase. It needs to get changed. If you're not going to do it every day, at least do it every other day. And it helps the flowers last a lot longer. So you get your money's worth. Okay, but it's just all about keeping it tidy and clean and presentable and in good shape for your spirits. Make sure the water in their glasses is clean. Make sure the glasses are not foggy. Pay attention to how your candles burn. Okay? Sometimes they're going to take a candle very quickly and absorb that energy very quickly because they need it, and that's perfectly normal. Like, you might have a 4-hour candle that burns down in 30 minutes because they need that light. Okay? If you guys would like to book a reading with me, you can go to sirensnectar.com or contact me here on Instagram. Okay? I love you.